lot smoother labor because I wasn't busy thinking, like, I didn't have to be thinking of what should I do, like, should I lay down, should I be moving, or what position would be best right now. And Caleb didn't have to worry about that either. He was able to just be there for me. So overall, we were able to have better teamwork because we had a doula.
It gets you thinking about different things you might not usually think about. You know, you're just having conversations with yourself or with each other. Not with yourself, not usually. With each other, you know, someone brings up an idea and you both say, I don't know, and then you just kind of brush it off. But when you're having an open conversation with somebody else who's kind of an expert in the field, it kind of gets you thinking a little bit more.
I think there was a real piece about it, you know, with both of them coming early. I think having you there just helped settle me and keep things going.
I know she also really helped me voice my own opinions when it came to things. I didn't feel afraid to stand up to my provider or the nurses or anything like that. When she was there, she was kind of my advocate as well.
A lot of people, I think, wouldn't want their mother or their mother-in-law or their sister in the delivery room, and they would see that as being really personal, where a third-party labor doula is far enough removed that it's actually more comfortable.
Knowing in the moment when your brain is going 1,000 directions, you're worried about your wife or the baby and not focused on the medical side of it, having somebody who's, like I said, objective and can think through all the what ifs and ask the right questions, that was the best part for me.
I think when you started doing the massage and we were looking at potentially doing the Pitocin, that really, I think, settled me, calmed me down, and definitely got stuff going where, okay, we didn't have to go the whole drug route.
Just the unconditional support. Jenny just has this steady, calm presence. So even when everything else is kind of going haywire and you feel like you're not in control of your own body, Jenny's just there with like her calming presence and her words and actions to just bring you back and center yourself so that you're able to make it through whatever it is that's going on, whether that be the transition in the middle of labor or if anything scary happens or anything like that. Jenny's just there to kind of steer you back towards settling into yourself, and I think that was great.
We have someone there that knows more than we do, so just mentally not as stressful going into not knowing what labor was going to be like.
A woman there that's not as, that Megan is fairly comfortable with at least, is a big thing, because I can be as supportive in whatever I want, but I'm still a guy.
To mention suggestions of, okay, let's try this, or hey, you want to get on the birthing ball for a while, or the different positions. I think that was really just helpful, that where he might not have thought about it, I wasn't thinking about it. To have someone else there besides a nurse who wasn't always going to mention that, I think it was very helpful.
She helped further my knowledge by sending me those things that were pertinent to my wants and needs. She really did her research and really dug deep to kind of find what I was looking for when it came to a birth plan and delivery.
If you're worried about the doula being a stranger, there's like a million strangers in the room between doctors and nurses and the labor doula. You at least meet and know beforehand.
I think it made it as homey as we can in the hospital. Does that make sense?
Just knowing somebody with experience was in the room at all times, we could easily ask questions like, is this normal? Is this...
Yeah, definitely.
You didn't have to bother the nurses all the time. It made it very comfortable.
Yeah.
Peace of mind of having somebody who knows what's going on there to just help us along the way, make decisions that we think are best. Is, peace of mind. Even if things went pretty darn good like they did this time, they went pretty darn good last time, and we still decide to go with the doula again, just because it makes us...
Well, even though you don't have children, you've been to more births than people that do have children or are having babies, so It's pretty cool.
Yeah. In labor, saying, okay, this is what's going on, these are the options, just to kind of slow you down and discuss it with the third party, I think was the greatest benefit.
because she was there to kind of give little tips and tricks about how to get through the difficult parts of labor and delivery.
Afterwards, I was surprised to get a call from you and just ask how everything's going and how I'm doing and how the kids were doing and the whole bit. And I think it just really gave me a piece, to have someone checking up, just making sure everything's going all right, or if there was anything I needed.
It was really great, and she really took time to get to know us and make us feel comfortable and answered any questions that we have, as well as providing information that she thought might be helpful for us. So it was really great to have that relationship and build that relationship prior to the birth.
Ask her like anything, even just like as your body heals and your body just changes after having a baby. You don't really know what's going on or what to expect. So it was nice to be able to go to Jenny in that realm, and even just struggling with like postpartum depression and whatnot. Like Jenny was really helpful in that and checking up on me and just giving other advice and encouragement.
Seriously, Nike said it best, just do it. I can't say anything else other than you won't regret your decision. Best decision I made, hands down. Would not regret it for a second.
Do it. I don't know. I just think it's so great. It's so helpful because you really never know what to expect. And it's just really helpful to have someone there who has been through a lot of births, even if you've given birth before to one or two or however many kids. I think it's still helpful to have someone who has training and has been there for a lot of different births and knows best ways to help.
Oh, totally do it. It's so worth it. I recommend it to anybody. It doesn't matter what kind of birth you're gonna have. Like even if you're gonna have a C-section, I feel like she could still be like super helpful. Even just helping you afterwards. But definitely, I think everybody needs to have a doula.
Yeah.
Just do it. It really is helpful and really is a good experience. And it might be a little bit weird at first thinking about a stranger being there, but they really aren't a stranger at the end and really can be a valuable resource throughout the experience.
The husband knows his wife, but you know birth, and so together you can work together to help the mom. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.